Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I would like to read an article entitled Waseda Research Zone Latest News on Project Research Formation on Integrated Maritime Law Research and Education Center promoted through the joint effort of industry, academia, Government Institute of Maritime Law, Waseda University. Takashi Hakoi, Director of Institute of Maritime Law. Japan is an island nation. Historically, Japan has interacted and traded with East Asia and the world by sea. Today, 99.9% weight base of transnational logistics in Japan is dependent on maritime transport. Needless to say, there exist issues involving both private and public international law, including territorial waters and exclusive economic zones. Moreover, the majority of environmental pollution and natural disaster involve the ocean. Human activities over and in the ocean area referred to as maritime, and the legal domain related to this is called maritime law. The United Kingdom, France, the Netherlands, and the major maritime nations have established research institutes for the comprehensive study of maritime law policy, traffic, and industry at major universities, and this is recognized as an academically and socially important area of research. In Japan, however, maritime law is not fully recognized as an independent field of research because of the nation's unique historical development of maritime affairs and law. There are very few specialists in this field, and they are scattered around the country at different universities and institutions. Although there is a University of Marine Science, there were no department or research centers devoted to maritime law. In order to appropriately deal with maritime marine issues, with international maritime issues, it is vital to research and education to be in part with or better than Western nations. Being aware of the issue, the Institute of Maritime Law was established as a project research institute at Waseda University in October 2007. The institute will be celebrating its 10th anniversary, and we asked Professor Takashi Hakoi of the Faculty of Law and the Director of the institute about its endeavors. Closing the gaps of maritime law research in Japan. Institute of Maritime Law website with the eye-catching praise, building a bridge between the industry and academia. The mission of the Institute of Maritime Law is to establish a research center for integrated maritime law that had not existed. To begin with, maritime law has a history integrated development. Adding integrated is a double adjective, but the word was included for emphasis. In Japan, there is no history of integrated maritime law found in Western nations, despite Japan being a nation involved in marine transportation. The importance of maritime law has not been fully recognized. Today, research studying maritime law scatters into various fields, such as commercial law, civil law, administrative law, penal law, international private law, and etc., which makes integrating maritime law difficult. Led by the professors of Waseda University, the Research Institute was established with the mission of rallying researchers and practitioners to create a research center suitable for this maritime nation. To understand the special circumstances of Japan, it is necessary to understand the history of maritime law. During the Middle Ages, when port cities developed in Europe, maritime law was formed as a method for maritime affairs and practices specific to each ocean area. After several hundred years of development, Louis XIV of France compiled the Great Ordinance of Maritime, consisting of 5 volumes and 713 articles, for the first time in the world in 1981. This king's order targeted overall maritime affairs, including maritime courts, marine vessels, sailors, maritime agreement, harbour administration, fisheries, and other maritime-related issues. The Great Ordinance of Maritime was utilized for more than 100 years and had a significant effect not only on European nations but worldwide. This integration, which includes both public and private laws, shows the original historical features of maritime law. However, the modern codification, which began during the 19th century in Europe, forced the dismantling of the old maritime law. When the modern legal system was formed, maritime law became part of commercial law. When Napoleon's Code de commerce was established as the world's first commercial law in 1870, maritime law was included as maritime trade volume. Maritime law was similarly positioned in the German commercial law in 1861. Japan followed Germany to establish its current commercial law. In Japan, maritime law was included in various legal areas, mainly commercial law. Thereafter, for more than a century, there were no research and education centers on maritime law in Japan. 10 years have passed since we started as the first and only integrated maritime law research institute in Japan to fill this gap. With research, international interaction, and education deliver results that have exceeded our initial expectation. Japan, China, and Korea hold maritime law volume. Maritime law in East Asia is based on treaties that originated in Western countries. However, interpretation and operation differ by region. Very little information is available, particularly on maritime law and application for China. Understanding the system has become a significant issue for specialists involved in maritime practice and policies in Japan. Since its establishment, the aim of the Institute of Maritime Law has been to exchange information among and carry out collaborative research with Japan, China, and Korea. The first is Asia Maritime Law University. Thereafter, venues switched from China, Korea, and then to Japan in 2017. The 10th forum will be held. We debated adding the word first to mark the first meeting because we were sure there would be a next one. We invited specialists from China and Korea as guests, and they offered positive proposal. The second forum was held at Dalian Maritime University in China, and the third took place in Korea University in China. Since then, the 3 nations have been taking turns. In addition, the first Japan-China collaborative research meeting was held in March 2009. Thereafter, Waseda University and Dalian Maritime University held meetings sometimes as often as twice per year. By 2017, 14 meetings had been held in total. China's Maritime University in Dalian and Shanghai have a law department with affiliated specialists. Dalian Maritime University is a national university under the Ministry of Transport, and its Center for Maritime Research is considered to be based in China. So that's all the article. Bye bye and see you on my next video. Bye.